Judge Boyd dismantles 4 years of excuses in less than 4 minutes.
All right, the court is calling 2017 CR 13698, State versus Audriana Tanahara. Do I have parties announced?
Elizabeth Russell from Ms. Tanahara.
Ms. Tanahara, to review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision and State's motion to supplement pending motion to revoke probation with your attorney and get your understanding. Are you the same Audriana Tanahara who was placed on community supervision in 2017 CR 13698 for the offense of forgery of a commercial instrument or check on August 3rd, 2018 for a term of 4 years? Is that you? Right, State?
Violation of on or about the 23rd of August.
Will you plead to that, true or not true? State? Any objections to the waivers? No objection. Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition 38, the court can find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, and up to
Quick legal reality check. Probation is not freedom. It's a contract. Violate one condition, and the judge can legally impose the entire original sentence. This isn't a new punishment. It's the old one coming back to collect.
$500 fine. Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 38? Court will find violation of condition number 38 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
And Judge, that is our agreement, if I may speak on behalf of my client. Ms. Tanahara was originally placed in a drug court program. She was having financial difficulties with participation. When she was removed from the drug court program, she started to have medical issues, congestive heart failure. I have some documentation of that congestive heart failure if you'd like to review that. As her medical condition got worse, she became more and more concerned about turning herself in because she was going to get the medical treatment. She understands this was not the appropriate way to handle this, and because of that, she only can be either terminated, unsatisfied, or revoked. But she is here wanting to take responsibility, and I do think she wanted to address the court really quickly if she wanted to raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm your testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record. Something about financing. How does that relate to drug court?
I was unemployed. I wasn't applying myself as I should have been since then.
No. Because it seems as though maybe a conversation that you've had, you're saying that you had issues with finances in felony drug court. Normally, felony drug court does not require you to pay the $1,000 fee until you're closer to graduation. So I'm wondering, just so I know, what finances are you saying you had difficulty with in felony drug court? Because they help you with employment.
Watch the shift here. The judge isn't being rude. She's fact-checking in real time. When answers get vague, credibility collapses. And in court, confusion looks a lot like ignorance.
What program?
This officer had called me and told me that there was a program I could pay off my fees in a certain amount of months.
What program?
So, two things, Judge. How I was addressing the drug court was that she was not able to provide for herself, not provide for the drug court. There's a financial issue, so that's issue one. And then issue number two is that, according to my client, the felony probation officer told her that if she was able to just pay off her fees, they would terminate her from probation. I know that that's not necessarily the way that it works, but that's how it was discussed with her. And it's not the first time I've heard about it discussed with my client. So I think, just for court's clarity, I think that's what she's speaking about. And let me give you the documentation of it.
And then my other question is, it said that you owed $743.99 to HEB. Has that been paid? Sorry. All right, since 2018 to pay that, why hasn't that been paid? It's since 2018, and you haven't paid a penny to that? That's a problem. And then this is not your first motion to revoke. That's a problem. So what have you done? Have you done anything other than this is your second motion to revoke? I mean, if you haven't done anything, just tell me. Because you were placed on probation before I was presiding judge in this court. And then you had a motion to revoke. There was violations of 5 and 5. And according to this, you have children. That's why I put you in parenting classes. And it appears you haven't done anything since 2018. I mean, I don't even know. Somebody explain to me why I should give you a year instead of 2 years because you haven't done anything.
I guess the basis of our request is that you will have to come here and the treatment that she would receive in the state jail facility. She hasn't done anything towards the court. She did at one point receive gainful employment, and that was a huge struggle, a huge hurdle that had to be overcome by Ms. Tanahara. I think you can see based on her direct court participation as well as even the medical documentation, she is a methamphetamine addict and has struggled with addiction for quite some time. So even just getting gainful employment was a feat in and of itself.
Who's taking care of your child?
I think it's a mom, that's my sister, your sister, and they're here.
That's the courtroom equivalent of the outweigh. For years, no bundles, no dependency. Judges can forgive hardship, but they do not forgive.
So does anybody want to tell me why I should just give her a year? She hasn't done anything. I mean, not even paid towards HEB since 2018. So our request was based on the medical issues as well as the record gainful employment. This is all by Ms. Tanahara. She agreed with this. She understands that. State.
Consideration the medical issues, which is why the state is asking for the 2 years. That's
All right. Are you asking me to follow this revocation for 1 year?
Yes,
Are you waiving your right to appeal?
yes, ma'am.
All right, this is what the court will do. The court is finding violation of condition number 38 true. The court will grant the motion, revoke, sentence you to 1 year in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. There's to be restitution to HEB in the amount of $743.99. And that's under cause number 2017 CR 13698. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. And the court will request the therapeutic community for you. Therapeutic community doesn't increase the amount of time that you will serve, but it is designed to help you with any addictions.
This is why Judge Boyd pairs punishment with treatment. 1 year isn't just time, it's a forced reset. Accountability first, rehabilitation second. The court isn't giving up on her, but it's done being ignored.
You may suffer from.
On my way out of my room.
During that the therapeutic community is in the state jail facility.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. With your heart condition, if you continue to use, meth is not great for the heart to begin with, not even on a healthy heart. One or two things going to end up happening. Either you're going to be in and out of jail or in and out of prison for the rest of your life, or either you may get a bad batch, or it may hit your heart a certain way, and somebody's going to have to identify your body. If you're not going to be clean and healthy for yourself, then do it for your child if you love your child. And when you're released from the state jail facility, don't come to your sister's home acting like you've been the parent all the time and you're setting your own rules. You're going to need to flow with the way the household is set up. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, when you're released, if you cannot find a place to help you with your sobriety, any type of transitional home, if I'm still here, you come back here, I'll pick up the phone, call a place to help you, all right?
Appreciate that.
All right,
Thank you.
good luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
Be welcome.
This is what happens when you mistake kindness for weakness. The verdict is in. Judge Boyd revoked her probation and sentenced her to 1 year in a state jail facility. The court saw through the medical excuses and identified the real issue, a total lack of accountability. The judge made it clear, having a bad heart doesn't give you the right to ignore the law, use drugs, and neglect your debts for 4 years. She leaves the courtroom not with a free pass, but with a hard lesson in responsibility. What do you think? Was a 1-year sentence too harsh for a woman with heart failure, or was it the only way to finally wake her up? Let us know in the comments.